What's up, everybody? It's Jonathan over here with Slow Ad Media. Hope everybody had a good time. And now it is in 2026, and I am currently here to show you what's in my camera bag. As a solo creator, mainly YouTube, most of the time I'll do Instagram. This is everything that I use on a daily basis when I go out and I film car content. I'm currently shooting over here on the Canon R6 Mark II. It has the EF 28 to 70mm lens with a Canon RF to EF adapter. I'm not going to pull it off the stand to show you guys because the camera that I use over here, which is probably out of focus, it's not as good as my Canon R6. This is the camera that I used to use, the Canon R50. It currently has a Sigma 18 to 50mm lens for the APS-C mount on it. But we're going to keep this one. Like I said, I don't want to take it off the mount to show you guys, so we're going to keep it on there. But just know that I use currently now a Canon R6 Mark II. I did not purchase the R3. So without further ado, another thing that I use are my GoPros. I have two GoPros in here. I mainly use the GoPro 12 edition, the 12 black edition. I currently use that one. I have about 4 batteries for it. And with this, what I'll do is I'll basically just use a suction cup, GoPro suction cup. I mount it to the side of the car, and that's what I use to take my rollers when I'm by myself because I don't have time to, I can't reach out the window and film rollers as I'm driving. So I'll use this. And another thing that I also do use, we'll go ahead and put this here, is a Pocket 3 DJI. This thing is way better, no offense, than the GoPros. With the swivel head that is on it, it is much better to use. It's easier. This has D-Log footage. The footage that you get off of this is clean, simple, 4K 24, 4K 60. It's amazing. I can't complain for this. I did hear they're coming out with a 4. I don't think I'm going to upgrade because this Pocket 3 has done me really good. So with that, I also have a mount for the side of the car that I use also with this when I'm by myself and I can't film out of the car. I'll go ahead and put this here. Another thing that I use is a field monitor. I use a Viltrox DC550 Pro. It's amazing. It's good. I haven't had any issues with it. False color. It's got the all that fancy stuff that I don't use, basically. I mainly just use this to see on a bigger screen than what Canon gives you on the R6 Mark II. But I haven't had any issues with this. It's really good. I like it. Cheaper price point. I think it was like sub $300. I'm going to make sure to try also linking everything that I use in the description below for you guys. They're not affiliate links. So feel free to look at them, check them out. If you want them, go ahead and purchase them. Do what you got to do. But yeah, with this, it comes with the monitor, a battery, a hot shoe, and I think it comes with the HDMI connectors. I'm not too sure because I had to buy my own because I have HDMI minis. So, but yeah, this is for the field monitor that I use. Really like that. On to the next thing, just some random little stuff. I have these little connectors that I use that I'll mount the GoPros also on. These go on to like my roof rack. I'll most likely put these on the roof rack and stuff. I also have K&F filters. For the filters that I use, I think I use K&F and Newer. The K&F filter is an Indie and a CPL filter. I highly recommend if you're doing any kind of videography, definitely get an Indie filter. The base ISO for the Canon R6 is 800 and 3200, so that's really a lot of light coming into your sensor. So you got to blind that out with this Indie filter. Also for the Pocket 3, I have these as well. It's probably out of focus. I'm sorry. But I also have these as well. These are also from K&F. And then my Newer for my drone that I haven't showed you guys yet. Newer filters, Indie filters, also for your drone. This is a little neat thing that I just picked up because it makes me feel professional. This is a thing to hold all my SD cards. And I literally just got this off Temu. It was cheap. It was perfect. It holds them. It's pretty well. That's all I need to know. For my drone, I use a DJI Mini4k. It's a decent, nice little drone. 30-minute flight times. Really all I need when I'm out there shooting by myself, I don't do FPVs. I don't do any of that stuff. This is mainly just like cinematic B-roll, footage of the area, footage of the car from above, things like that. So cheap price point. It was decent. I like it. As for audio recording, I do use a Saramonic. I bought these off of Amazon. These are amazing. I'm using them right now. They come with little magnets. You can clip them under your shirt. It comes with the thing that you plug into the hot shoe. You plug it in. And these, I haven't had any issues with these. I mainly use these to record myself, record the car audio, induction noise, stuff like that. It's really good, cheaper price point. You don't need the DJI ones. I'm just going to go out there and say it. You don't need DJI. You don't. These work. They're perfect. That's mainly all that I'm going to basically take with me when I go out to, shoot video. I want to get a Canon RF 8 to 15 millimeter lens. And I want to get a 15 to 24 millimeter lens as well. And I think that'll complete like my trilogy for my lenses. And I think that'll be the perfect amount so that I can get all the way from a fisheye wide angle lens all the way up to 70 millimeters, which I don't think I need to go any farther than that. So now let's go ahead and get into my editing, what I use. This is an older MacBook Pro. I use this mainly for like my video editing, to edit my thumbnails. And this is the old iCore Intel. It doesn't do really well. It's really slow, but hey, it still works. And like I said, all I really use is Lightroom on this. This one is my M4 chip, I do believe. It's an iPad Air. This is what I use to run my Final Cut Pro and do all my video editing with. Haven't had any issues with this. I do run my Final Cut Pro here off of SD cards, off of SD drives. Yeah, I back it all up. So Samsung T7s are what I use. I love these. I like these. I haven't had any issues with these. So back everything up on a hard drive. Yeah. So with that though, welcome to 2026. Thank you guys for watching. Like I said, this is everything that I use for myself when I go out by myself to do, film the content for you guys. I go out to car shows, film cinematic rollers, stuff like that. This is everything that I'll basically take with me. I have a gimbal, Ronin M gimbal. I'll shoot some B-roll footage of that because it's massive. It's got a lot of stuff in it. But that is the gimbal that I use to do all of my footage with. I'm looking to upgrade that. Actually, I want to get the RS4 because that's a little outdated. So I do want to get a new gimbal, and like I said, those two lenses. And hopefully by the end of the year, I'll have a new updated what's in my camera bag by the end of the year. Get rid of most of this stuff too, probably. Who knows? So like I said, it's the beginning of the new year. I have a lot of things planned, a lot of, different cars to be doing, a lot of car shows that I'll be heading out to. If you guys want to see me though, for the big car show, May, I will be out there in May. I'll be showing my car off there, and I will be doing a bunch of videos out there. So hope to see you guys in May. If you guys stick around, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe button, trying to get this monetized this year. But with all that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.